Alright, I'm gonna be doing NR 2003, and I'll probably talk a little quiet because I'm right near the door, but yeah, Alright, I'm gonna do a scream test. Ah! I think that was good. Okay, that works. I'm gonna be doing Alexander Jones is here. I've never heard of that guy before. What's up, Tiki Taki? I'll stop. But no, I'm probably mostly gonna be doing road courses just because every time I do NR now, that's all I do. Because I've already got it figured out at the ovals, unless I'm around other cars. But anyways, yeah, I've got it figured out at the ovals though, pretty much. I gotta turn my brightness up. My main problem is just, my problem is really inconsistency. Because I'll be really good on, like, some road courses. Like, at the Indy Road course, I'm usually able to be, like, on pace, if not a second faster than the field. But when we go to COTA, when we go to COTA, my best lap is 15th, which isn't, like, terrible compared to what it was, like, a month ago. But then, we'll go to, like, Watkins Glen, and my best lap will be 33rd. Like, I don't know why specifically, I added 2013, there we go. I hope these cars actually work. It looks like they are going to. Oh yeah, I downloaded every car for the 2020, the 2013, nationwide season. And Alex, since we were talking about it earlier, you have a head start. You already know what I'm gonna do. I like how it doesn't even say it's Allmendinger. It just says 22 Road America. I mean, it's the same with, like, these. Glenn, I'm assuming Brad Keselowski. Logano. Darlington. My favorite driver, you know. Joey Darlington. I love that, Anyways, there's a lot of 22 cars here. A lot of them are like the exact same thing, I think. Like, wait. Never mind, they're not. This isn't even like an actual car, I don't think. Because there's no driver name on it. But no, I'm gonna drive this. Probably gonna run at a track you've never heard of. Or I'll do something like COTA. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can do like an actual race at one of these tracks. Dude, I wish I could do the Talladega Road course, but it needs like some sort of special file that I don't have. Which sucks. There's Road America 2021 I have. I'm gonna do Montreal, because I hope this works. Because I feel like I'm decent here. I mean, I probably shouldn't, What's the difference between these? 2013 NASCAR Nationwide Series drivers and 2013 Nationwide Series drivers. And then just 2013. I'm assuming this is just all the cars. Unless there's... Yeah, it's like they were like making sets and then they just gave up. They only did 2 sets. But no. I also have to do an audio test. I think the audio is a little too loud. Could not load the track, of course. We can't go to tracks I'm good at, no. But we can go to, the wrong version of COTA. This is not... Don't listen to what anybody else says. This version of COTA is not like actual COTA. Not even close. Where's the Daytona Road Course? I'm probably blind and I just can't see it. I know I downloaded it. I might have just installed it wrong. I'm gonna do the the Chicago Street Course. Also, this is probably gonna lag. Because, whenever I'm streaming on this computer, everything lags. I've made some of my own setups here. So if you see a setup that's, like, called a stupid name, that's because whenever you save a setup, it's not like NASCAR Heat, you know, where you can just save the setup and then you just save it as, like, qualify setup. No. You can't save it as the fast or qualifier race setup. You have to save it with a special name. I can always like reply on this. You have to use your own name. I don't know. That's gotta be too loud, right? Okay, yeah, that's way too loud. Did it get quieter, or is it the same volume? What the heck? I feel like it's the exact same volume. The volume's not changing. It's like I'm actually at the race. Yeah. Dude, I'm like, I can't believe that we're doing a stream and this is the problem I'm having. I'm gonna put 3D audio. Why did I turn format text only? Voice only. I don't want text. I'm gonna put these at like 17. You know what the worst thing is? It's finally gonna work. This is finally gonna work, and I'm not gonna be able to hear anything. And I'm gonna have to put like Jeopardy music in the background or something. Did it work or not? I feel like it's not too loud now, but I'm just gonna drop it.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,000 in seconds. Left side. Still there. Clear on the left.
Oh my god, I'm gonna suck. I don't know what setup I'm in. I don't remember the way this track is. Judging what I can say. How loud is that? Yeah, it's way too loud. I have a better idea. This might crash the game, but I don't care. Oh my god, it's because of this. Yeah, okay, let's see how loud it is now. I don't know if this is even gonna load back up. Alright, it worked, believe it or not. And I'm running slower than usual because I don't know what gear I'm in right now. I forgot that I can hit the brakes kind of hard. Alright, let's see. I can't even... Okay, Alex, you know, you said it's good. Dude, I hate how it, like... Dude, I suck, oh my god. I haven't raced an NR in a long time. By a long time, I mean like 2 weeks. Oh, finally a good corner. Also, something else I can blame my suckishness on. Two things actually. Number one, I don't think I'm using a setup right now. My problem here now is that I might not be talking during a lot of the stream if I'm actually doing a race. Because I'm in practice right now trying to concentrate, and I'm gonna blow a gear out if I keep letting it get into the red like that. God. Dude, oh my God, can I stop being so bad? I'm like getting mad now. I'm not actually getting mad. But once I do that like 20 consecutive laps in a row. Also, that was a timed lap.
Stay on the right.
Fifth?
Clear on the left.
I wonder how good of a lap I could get if I wasn't hitting the wall then. Oh yeah, I was gonna say though, I installed a sound pack and it doesn't like, the tires don't screech as much. So like when I'm sliding, I like genuinely can't tell. That's another thing that hurts me right there. It just happened. When like my hand slips off the cause you know I'm using a steering wheel, and a lot of those, I don't know if all of them have it, but most of the ones I've ever seen in my life at least have paddle shifters, and I don't have an actual shifter, so I'm using the paddle shifters, and sometimes your hand will just slip off of it. So like what happened right there, I just, like, my hand slips off and I can't shift. I feel like bouncing off the wall the way I am is helping my lap time, as I just lost 3 seconds, but whatever. I can even without being able to hear anything, I could tell I locked it up right there.
Keep to the left. Keep to the left.
I just went back to where I was originally at, it looks
Clear.
like. I feel like I'm not being aggressive enough on the gas, like coming out of the
Car left.
corners.
Clear.
Because the car rotates really well. I think I'm using my Indy road course setup if I'm using a setup. And this and the Indy road course are similar in terms of elevation, where there's not a lot of elevation changes. Okay, yeah, I can be way more aggressive on the gas than what I have been. You can see a portion where I really made the corner properly over here. Another thing, you'll notice all these black marks. That was not a good corner. But no, you'll notice all these black marks. You know, believe it or not, they're all from me. All these black marks on the track. Maybe there's 1 or 2 from an AI spinning out. But yeah, this car rotates really well through the...
Car left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
A little too well that time. Look how far I'm dropping back in the standings. The game's finally realizing that I suck. 8th right now. 9th now. I'm not really gonna say anything until I get outside the top 10. Because once that happens, that's when I gotta actually start to get better. I mean, I've been hitting the wall every lap. My biggest problem, I think, with setups in NR, that I have at least, is that I just have trouble getting the car to, like, have even grip turning right and left. Which, that sounds so stupid, probably, to people who actually know what they're talking about. I didn't hit it too hard that time. See, right? This is like my worst part of the track right here. I think that might be the first time all day that I didn't hit the wall in that corner.
Left side. Clear. Left side.
That probably would have been a good lap if that didn't happen.
Still there.
My hand slipped
Clear.
off the shifter a couple times there. And I'm gonna do the Allmendinger
Left side.
here. Go straight into the wall. He didn't go straight into it like that, but... Alright, and now I can see the chat. Jeopardy music. Oh. Turn it down, old man. Bump and run. Yeah, I bumped and... I didn't even mean to do that. I was a little too aggressive on the gas. I gotta see what setup I'm running right now. Oh, this is the Watkins Glen setup. That's weird, then. But I was running a Watkins Glen setup like that here. Yeah, this is close to the steering ratio I normally run, I guess. I'm gonna do my Indy setup, and I'm gonna qualify. And I'm probably gonna be way too aggressive on the braking. Like, braking way too late, but I don't care. That's what you do in qualifying, when you're me. And also, there's no pressure, because I'm AJ Allmendinger, before 2021, basically. Well, I'm kind of allowed to not be winning all the time, or at all. He won at Road America in this car, but he probably won more than one nationwide race in the 22. The thing I like about this, I can, like, this car has a little more grip, as you can tell. But I was gonna say that I have a longer third gear, I guess. I don't remember if it's longer or shorter. I think it's a shorter gear, short and tall. Oh, I shifted into neutral. See, I forgot about, I'm too used to the other setup. I was gonna say that's a good thing about this. I don't think I ever got to that. I can ride around in third gear. Hit the wall there. I'm probably gonna do that during my qualifying lap on purpose, so I can gain some time. And what name does that say? I botched that corner trying to look at that name. Walt Stiegall.
Okay, here comes your time lap.
Slipped off the shifter again. I slowed down too much. I just want to qualify inside the top 15, maybe. I'm gonna blow a gear, trying to be ultra aggressive here. Oh, I almost hit the wall. It's also the first time in a while I've had the steering wheel on. Hit the brakes a little too early there. Yeah, I do not see myself getting a good lap here. I'm gonna guess this lap will be around 15th. Because I don't think it's gonna be bad. Oh, I almost slammed into the wall. But I don't think it's gonna be bad to the point of being like 30th. But it's definitely not gonna be in the top 5 or top 10, really. Maybe that'll help a little. If I didn't blow up a gear. Yeah, I think someone's already... These guys have already laid down laps. Did I see a 127 in there?
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Okay, 6th for now. 6th. I'm kind of proud of that now. I thought that was going to be last. And I don't know how accurate this is. I also... The Stenhouse thing actually makes sense. I was gonna say Stenhouse was in the 6th, but this is 2013. But yeah, I'm not upset with that at all, really. Cause I'm I'm kind of a scallywag at road courses. I base my braking on what all the AIs do, and that's it. But starting 6th, I don't know how many laps there are gonna be. I wish I could. What was my fastest lap? Lap 2 with a 129, 114. And I'm pretty sure that was like 1/1000th off what I got in qualifying. If I can see, yeah. So I would have just qualified in the same spot even with that lap. With the Watkins Glen lap. It just would have been more comfortable because the car has better straightaway speed. Speaking of Watkins Glen, I suck at Watkins Glen. I already said that. I'm always spinning out at Watkins Glen. Maybe it's something with the Watkins Glen in this game, I don't know. But Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how accurate it is though, having the 15, and I remember Kligerman did pretty good in one race. In that race, Allmendinger won at Road America. I'm pretty sure that was the race where Kligerman had like a ton of damage, and he was still hanging on to third on the last lap. I'm in first gear. I've got to say something dumb like that just so I don't get silent this whole race. And I'm going to try to be a little careful once again. Base my braking on what everyone else does. I'm already kind of failing at being careful. So quiet. Come on.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
And we might already be dying.
Left side.
I was gonna say I'm gonna try not to be super aggressive here, but I already almost died.
Clear on the left. Car left. Clear.
Thank you, Stenhouse. That's why I named my channel after you. Hit the wall already. But not running too bad. Already losing ground to the leaders. Oh. At least getting through that set of corners right there, I'm kind of fast. Here, by that set of corners, I mean that one corner. My god, dude, I'm like... And I have time to improve, which is good. Forgot the downshift. I feel like for the stream that's gonna get annoying, having to hear me shift every 2 seconds. Especially being over aggressive the way I am right now. I just let Stenhouse get by me so I can like reel myself in a little bit. Keep missing the I do not like paddle shifters because I keep every time I like hit the brakes and I don't shift. Not when I hit the brakes and don't shift. I sound like a dumbass. Every time I do that though, I let off the gas and nothing happens. It's because my finger slips off the paddle. Like right there. And I know I'm gonna hit that opening one of these days.
The yellow flag is out.
Caution
Let's go.
already.
Race back to the line.
Not really
You got one
surprised.
stopped up ahead.
How far up ahead? Now I gotta catch up to these two guys who actually know what they're doing. Are we slowing down or not? I'm trying to like go kind of slow enough where I know I just realized we're racing back to the line. I heard something in real life. Yeah, so I just slowed down for no reason right there. Hit the wall. Still don't know how many laps there are in this race. I'll know in 52 laps when my spotter says 20 to go, after I thought it was already a job well done. I was like, oh, there must be 10 laps to go. Oh no. The spotter says, good job, only 100 laps to go. Has anyone said anything? Caution's out. Thank God. I do not like racing back. Not because I don't like race backs in general, but I'm just gonna stay in second gear here. There's no need to try to get good acceleration off the corners right now. There's our buddies up here. There's another Ford that we can not work with because it's a road course. I still don't know who this guy in the lead is. At least you're third. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning back on right now. At least I'm not last or something. I'm pretty sure it's all Fords up here in the top 5, actually. Because I know Sam Hornish is another Penske car. We got Roush here with Travis Pastrana. And this guy in the 15. Ooh, is that even the 15? Might go up there and look, but I'm probably going to get a penalty. Yeah. You know, since we're under caution, we can go and look at the outside of my car to see if there's any left side damage. So far, it doesn't look like there's any damage. My car looks a lot more skewed than the rest of these guys, but there's a bunch of tire marks that I left, which isn't a surprise. Sometimes I wish that that Roblox League me and Alex do. Sometimes I wish he was like in NR 2003 when we're at road courses specifically. And that's coming from a guy who says that NR 2003 like isn't that good at road courses. Mainly because of the inconsistency, which I feel like that's a me problem. But at the same time, like, you look at road course racers, if they're good at the Chicago street course, you know, they'll typically be pretty good at, like, Sonoma and Watkins Glen. But no, I'll be, like, running really well here, and at the Indy road course, and at Portland. And then when we go to a road course that has any elevation change, I'm acting like we're not going up a hill right now. But a road course that has like a lot more elevation change at least, I'll be running like 20th the whole race. It's usually not even my running position, it's just my times. Because then when we actually do the race, I'm running inside the top 10. I think I'll just keep doing, the 2013 nationwide cars for the next few times I do this. We should be going green next time too. Also, should I turn my wheel off? It's not bothering me too much, but some people don't like it. I don't really care. Because, I mean, if I want to race with my wheel off, I can just do this. But at the same time, I prefer to race from the cockpit, do you still? I heard a little crackle. And single file restarts too. That's actually a good thing, for me at least. I much prefer single file restarts. I'm probably gonna restart in second gear, because I feel like that's what the AIs do. And I don't like when I have a really fast start at a road course. If it's at any other track, like if I'm at Bristol and I get a really good restart, I'm like, hallelujah, I'm going to the front. You know, Michigan, all those other tracks. Road courses, no. Because then I can't base my braking off what the AIs do now. I have to do that myself. That's why I take the Sheldon Creed strategy all the time, which is to stay behind everybody until you know there's not going to be another restart. Yeah, and we are going green this next time. I'm going to take one more look at the outside of my car. There's the, what kind of noise did I just make? There's the tire marks, though, from my several misjudgments I've made in braking zones. And if everybody wants, you know, I'll do a regular oval race next. Or I'll do Alex's suggestion from earlier and download Monza or whatever it was he wanted me to download. That's probably not what it was. It was something though. I'm probably stupid for not remembering it, but it's a track that is one car, like you can only go one wide, which is great for me. You know, I totally don't have problems through this section of the track. There's totally not ripped off sponsors, like signs ripped off the wall from me.
Get ready now. Going green.
Ooh, the Loop 110 is about to be back underway. Actually, no, it's early 2010s. It would have like an actual fun name. Which the Loop 110 is kind of a fun name. But...
Green, green, green!
I should not have restarted in second gear. Oh my god.
20 laps to go. Stay on the
20 to go. I was right. I was gonna hear him say that first.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Car left. Clear on the left.
I royally danged myself right there. Maybe I can make a, maybe I can do the Kyle Busch strategy now, though. Be mad and be mad equals be good. Which is just racing in general, I guess, but... The problem is I'm not actually mad. Oh my god, I didn't lock my brakes up. Somebody write this down.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Another caution. Love to see it. This is NRAI for you.
Pit road is closed.
I've never finished a road course race in this game. Kind of a shocking realization that's coming to me.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 16 car.
Yes, of my channel mascot. Remind me to get out of second gear. I'm just gonna be in first gear during the pace laps. Because that was pathetic. I thought I lost more spots than I did. I only lost 2 spots off of that, it looks like. But still. Ridiculous. I'm able to be such a dumbass. I hope we get a restart close to the end, so maybe I can get a good launch. I can back up the start a little bit, time it perfectly, or back up the start and time it horribly and lose the race. Spin somebody into the tire barriers to get a caution to come out and inadvertently end the race. But I'm happy with the top 10 finish. Preferably a top 5. That gives me a little confidence coming out of this. I'll tell you what's not going to give me confidence though. Restarting in second gear and being 30 miles an hour slower than everyone else in turn 1. That didn't help me out any at all. And I'm going to look up who this guy in the lead is. Because I've never seen his name ever. Until just like when I started the race. I'm assuming he's a road course guy though, because there were a lot of... This is sort of like the open wheel invasion. At least the end of it. I think we gotta wait another lap to get the green next time, so... I have time to take in the racetrack. It looks like I didn't lock up terribly that lap. Obviously missing a few logos over here, if this were real. This all stems from me being not quite aggressive enough on the gas. The track was Monaco, yeah. So at least I was close with the Mon. I might get Monaco if there's a version of it for NR 2003, which there is, most likely. And also we can do a vote on what generation of car I drive. Which most of them I'm probably gonna have to say no, because I don't have that many. I have the Gen 6 and 7 Cup cars. I have the current Xfinity cars, the mid-2000s trucks, and most of the other stuff I have is just like, and then there's Gen 4 stuff. I should do a stream every time I do a race in NR, because this is the first, even with that bullcrap restart I got last time, this is the first NR race that I've gotten this far into, where I haven't either been really mad at myself for doing something dumb, or really mad at the game for doing something dumb. I feel like we're only like close to 10 laps into this race, but the race was, I'm pretty sure, 28 laps. I would check that if I wasn't so sure I was going to open up a rabbit hole. And Alec, you remember this stream? That squeaking? That's my pedal. I might have to turn the game volume up so I don't hear that, because that genuinely distracts me when I'm doing a race. Especially a race where I have to go back and forth on the gas. Parker Kligerman's right behind me, so I'm in good company. You know, Parker Kligerhands. My good old teammate, Sam Hornish Jr. There's a lot of juniors up here, a whole 2 of them. Harrison Rhodes was racing. If that's Harrison Rhodes, I did not know Harrison Rhodes raced before 2018. I thought he was like this like scallywag Rick Ware Racing brought in like one or two times to see how he'd do in 2018. I didn't know if that's him, that he was racing in 2013. I knew the Dillons were. Dexter Stacy. I didn't know he was either. The first time I ever heard of Dexter Stacy was when he hit the inside wall at Talladega last year. And we were looking at him instead of the flip. Alright, yeah, but I'm in proper gear now. We should get a not terrible restart. And I'm gonna try my best to be on the left side here. We're about to go green.
Green, green, green!
Alright, good restart.
Stay on the left.
I think it was a good restart.
Stay on the left.
Nope, not good at all. Okay. Here's the good news. I'm in 4th, I think. I miraculously gained a spot from that. That's where I'd lose any chance of getting hired by a race team, though. I make mistakes like that way too much. I did the Reddick strategy. I hit the inside wall. I gotta stop saying strategy. The word strategy does not want to be associated with me. Oh, I almost spun, and I almost hit that stupid wall that sticks out. I'm trying really hard just so I can see if I can get my eyes on the leaders up here. Whoa.
The yellow flag is out.
Caution's out
Race
already.
Back to the line. There's too
So
much debris on the track.
Dude, it doesn't matter what I do.
Pit road is closed.
Like, it doesn't matter what I do to like gain positions or lose positions. A caution's gonna come out every single lap.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the well car. Back and forth now.
Yeah, because of a slight mishap in turn 1. Let's not tell my spotter about that, though. Trying to improve at tracks like this, and I just set myself back quite a few years, months. I'm looking at the exterior of my car to see if there's any damage. I don't think there is. I think there's a little left side damage just because the car doesn't look as skewed as it used to. Let's not rubber band under caution. I am gonna see if I can. What did I just do? I accidentally went to replay. Maybe function. I don't remember what. Okay. 16 to go. We're on lap 10 right now. I gotta remember where the pause button's at. I'm just gonna keep this here. I don't really need to know who's ahead of me and who's behind me now. Wind's picking up. My best lap was a 1:29.7. That's how you know this race hasn't been going, like, fast at all. My best lap was a whopping, it wasn't that. It was 7.5 tenths, really, off my qualifying lap, which is actually usual. Because qualifying trim is a thing. Like, in real life, in practice, they'll be getting, like, we'll be at a track, they'll be getting like 1/16, and in qualifying they'll be getting 1/13s. Because you're trying harder, and you're running a different setup. But yeah, my last lap was 1:32. I'm not, I thought I was done. I thought I was spinning out after that thing in turn 1 that I caused, which I deserved to spin out for that. But my biggest problem, I think, is that when I'm, like, not right behind somebody, and I can't judge my braking off of them, like, I know where to brake, but I always, like, overshoot it, sorta. Like, I try too hard when I'm far back. Because of my mind, like, I think it might just be an effect of, like, when I first started. I don't know where I'm going with this. It might just be an effect, though, of the amount of races I used to do, though, in, like, 2019 and all of 2020, in NASCAR Heat, where I'd do 4-lap races. So now it's, like, ingrained in my mind now to try super hard on lap 5 and end up wrecking the whole field, which I actually might have done. Got some pedal squeak again. Why is the stream screen so weird? I just, like, remembered that. Why is it in, like, a small box and offset to the left? We might be going green this time. Or next time, you know. If I end up wrecking before halfway in this race, I'm gonna restart the race and probably not do the entire race, but test out how the Watkins Glen setup would do compared to this. Because the Watkins Glen setup, I kind of like it more than this. And I usually, like, used to at least say that the Indy setup's the best setup I have. But I think that Watkins Glen setup I have is, it's more like what the AIs have, I guess. There's more straightaway speed, and, like, the brakes aren't. The brakes on this setup, I feel like I got a lot more brake, if you know what I mean. That's why I had trouble, like, early in qualifying, like on my first lap of qualifying, getting slowed down too much. because I was hauling ass into the corners with the Watkins Glen setup, and I had to hit the brakes here, where with this setup I can hit them here, and it messed me up. I do need to get back into race view. Props to whoever made this track, too. I know, it's the iRacing version, so the track surface looks kind of, like, bland. It's not dark enough. But I'm getting 70 frames per second right now. I mean, it's, like, going back and forth between, like, 54 and 70-something, but, like, depending on what part of the track I'm at, but I'm enjoying being able to actually see things in proper frame rates, like, with other cars around. That might all change if I spin myself out here and I end up being in a flurry of cars. But right now, at least, it's working well.
Pace car's in.
I'm kind of just glad I'm, like, in this race, though.
Green, green, green!
What the hell?
Alright. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Still there.
And, of course.
The yellow flag is out.
Thank
Let's
you,
go.
Austin Dillon.
Race back to the line.
Oh my god. I like the way these cars sound. Yeah, I would too if Austin Dillon and me didn't just have an altercation. I need to see, like, I know that was my fault, but still, I'm gonna blame it on Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon was coming down on me to begin with to start that. And I was going as slow as I could through that corner. So let's blame it on Austin Dillon. Why does my car have so much damage? I know I took, like, a big hit, but that was on the side of my car. Like, I might be just, like, smoking crack or something, I don't know it. But I feel like I did not hit the back of my car hard enough to get that much damage. Okay, yes I did. I also didn't get to see the damage, like, well enough, I guess. That's the end of that race. Since we weren't quite to halfway, we were like half a lap shy of halfway. I have 4 setups here, actually, that I can use. I can use my Portland setup, my Coda setup, my Glen setup, and we were just using the Indy setup. So I'm gonna see how this setup does. I was gonna see if I can re-qualify, but I don't feel like doing an extra 2 laps of nothing, just to start worse. First gear.
Get ready now. Going green.
This is a setup where I'm gonna have to pay more attention now, because this setup, last setup I could ride around in 3rd gear a lot of the lap. This one I gotta shift to 4th.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Don't like being top of 3. I hate the fact that I'm more comfortable right now being, like, behind the pack, or in the middle of the pack, than I was being at the front. Missed the shift for a second there. I'm slipping right now. You couldn't really see it, but I was sliding a lot heading into that corner. I always hit the wall there on the first lap. I know I'm not doing better, but I think I just feel better overall using this setup. That could all change right here. Possibly.
The yellow flag is out.
We've already got a caution.
There's too much debris on the track. Pit road is closed. Left side. Okay, we're
Dang
under
it.
caution. Stay behind the 16 car.
This setup definitely suits my, style more. I had to find a good way to describe it. Like, I can be a lot more aggressive on the brake pedal without having... It's gonna sound stupid now, but the brakes aren't as good on this setup. Once again, because it's faster on the straightaways. But I'm not good with setups where... Like, I usually smash the brake pedal down as far as I can without locking it up. As you could probably see by how far down the nose of my car goes every corner. Yeah, that was a fun one lap I got to do right there. And definitely, another thing that suits my style with this setup, I can, like, really be aggressive on the gas coming out of the corners. With that last setup I was using, you could see there were a lot of times I was, you know, fighting the wheel, almost spinning it out of the corners. With this, I can, like, kind of slam the gas out of the corners, and as long as I'm holding the wheel straight, like, it works pretty well. Oh yeah, speaking of the way these cars sound, I think this is a Gen 4 sound pack I have. So I downloaded I don't even think it was like a series sound pack, it was just a general sound pack. But like for each series you do, they sound different. The trucks sound real, like, manly, I guess. And these, I feel like it'd be a lot easier for me to just restart the race every time a caution came out, and give it less laps every time. But yeah, this, if I ever do end up doing a full race here, number one, I'm gonna stream it. Number two, this is the setup I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna go try out Coda next, cause I was killing my tires while I'm describing it before I say what I actually did. I got like, I think the third fastest lap at Coda last time I went, but I did kill my tires, like through most of the corners. I was leaving a lot of black marks, sort of like I have here. I might try to do a 100% race at one of these tracks, just so I can see how I am with like pit stops and stuff, because I haven't tested out a pit stop in months. Which I guess that's a perk of doing racing like this. What am I saying? I always say something that like semi makes sense, but if you think about it, the more you think about it, the less it makes sense. Doing races not in real life, you know, short races too. I don't have to worry about fuel. Sounds comfortable. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable wearing headphones too. Normally, coming out of the speakers, you can't hear how like sort of bassy it is. And since you said it sounds like the Camaro, I'm gonna remind you now that every car in the top 5 is a Ford. I know that has nothing to do with I know that has nothing to do with anything. Also, wouldn't this, I'm probably getting everything mixed up, but was Pence... Yeah, okay. I was wrong for a second. I was about to say this shouldn't this be a Dodge, but no. I'm, like, my head's stuck in 2012, because these are the same cars as 2012, but... I should just remember when I see Stenhouse in the 16 Xfinity car, that it's 2013. Coming out of that corner, I'm kind of bad most of the time. I just feel like maybe I even downshift too much. Maybe I need to come out of there in second gear instead of first gear. One day I do want to get an actual shifter, so I'm not having to worry about slipping my hands off the wheel or off the paddle shifter. Like, I've complained about plenty of times here. I'm always bad through here. I don't know if it's just because I have no weight bias in any of my road course setups. Because if they have a weight bias, maybe it's not a problem for some people. For me, I can't turn one direction, which would make sense. Through here, I feel like I'm pretty good, but I'm never around anybody through there, because that's usually after I've already hit the wall a couple times.
Get ready now. Going green.
My last lap was a blazing fast 2:49. A lap that would even get me disqualified at Road America. I've kind of memorized where the restart zone is.
Green, green, green.
The go zone, I should say. Stenhouse, you better not come down. I'm gonna be not as aggressive.
Still there. Clear.
I tried to do the SVG and it didn't work.
Stay on the right.
Whoa! I didn't know he was still there. What the heck?
Still there.
I'm not breaking the Ford top 5 streak.
Still there. Still there.
Almost spun myself out. Lost a spot. But hit the wall. I lightly grazed the wall. First time through there, I think I haven't hit that wall. Once again, write that down, because that might be the first time I've ever not hit that wall, even like off stream. Oh, what the? I don't think I even hit anything. The game just glitched. And I don't even care right now. Dang it, dude. I'm gonna see if I actually hit the wall, because I don't think I actually hit anything. We're probably gonna notice some tire marks. Yeah, I didn't hit anything. My car acted like I hit something because there was an invisible wall there. Maybe I can get a view that'll show it better. Okay, I think I did hit something, actually. The car overreacted, though. And I almost had a Mark Martin wreck. Now I'm gonna try my Portland setup. I'm just gonna try all these setups. I think we know my preference now. I did finally do good at Portland, though. Like a week ago, I got the fastest lap at Portland. By like a second. Once again, overdriving my car, but still.
Get ready now. Going green.
Glad I get to keep my starting spot.
Pit car's in.
Hey, let's not... Kligerman, come on now. Let's not cheat. You're already gonna pass me in the actual race.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
I like how I got a black flag for that. That's not the inside.
They're gonna make us do a stop and go.
I like how high this car gets off the ground.
Left side, clear.
Thank you, Travis Pastrana.
Far left.
Once again, my fault, but I'm not even gonna retry that.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I'm just
Left
gonna
side.
keep the attempt going,
Clear on the left.
even though I've got no tires. This one kind of just feels the same as the last one, except with a little more... You can't see my actual wheel inputs, but the wheel is upside down there, trying to not spin that out.
The yellow flag is out. There's too much debris on the track.
Probably for me, again.
All right.
This might be my new favorite setup just because of the run I got into this corner.
Pit road is closed.
See if I can pass
Left
Dylan
side.
here.
Still there.
Yes.
Clear.
Yeah, okay, this is my new favorite setup. If I didn't crash right
Okay,
there, that
we're
was
under
good.
caution. Stay behind the 77.
What were you gonna say? I might have to go somewhere, okay. 5 watching. I'm not doing anything interesting. I'm testing out setup at the Chicago street course. I should do this thing now where everybody, I should start a poll where everybody recommends me, where everyone recommends me a track to go to. Probably for me again. I'm watching the stream now. I'm probably gonna end up watching the stream in class. This might be my new favorite setup just 'cause. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that sort of save I did though, coming onto the long straightaway. Oh, the stream's been kinda lagging. I did not know that. I'm not surprised though. I'm streaming with OBS.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Yeah, this setup, I like how airborne it gets, if that makes any sense either. Like, it's more, I guess that's more realistic than some of my other setups, where the cars will, my right side will be way up in the air if I'm turning to the right. I have a specific picture of this car doing just that. I'm gonna restart the race just because I don't want to do 35 caution laps.
Drivers, start.
Joe Bart losing in the back. I forgot I had that stream on. That's like, that's gonna become like, if you keep doing that like
Get ready now.
Sunny
Going green.
T, like iceberg sort of thing, that should be part of it now. Joe Bartolozzi ranting in the background. Because I know I had some songs early last year where it was that same thing.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Don't like making a move like that. Thank you, Parker Kligerman, for scaring me a little bit.
Left side, clear.
Left side what? The wall? He wasn't anywhere near my left side when the spotter said that.
Right side,
Oh,
still there.
I thought that was going to be a fatality
Still
for
there.
sure.
Clear.
I wish this track had its own dedicated setup, even though those usually kind of suck for me. I might just not get on the gas soon enough there, because everyone else is working well. How did I do that? I'm like, you can probably tell I don't really care as much about it anymore. It sounds like I'm just making, like, actual excuses, but I'm serious. I'm not really trying like I was at the beginning. At the beginning I was trying to finish a race, now I'm just seeing what the setups can do. Basically running practice laps. Yeah, I might just be slowing down too much there. And I've noticed that, like, this entire time. That would have been I don't think it would have been fatal, because the wall would just rip the car in half, but it would have been bad. It would be like a Mike Harmon situation, or Michael Waltrip. 2 mics. Why are they 3 wide? I gotta look at that now. What the? That's like the actual cup race last year. So, apparently I'm not the problem here. Maybe the track's just a little weird. And they all of a sudden got it going and they're acting like nothing happened. Justin Allgaier's running 32nd. Quite the time period this must have been. I'm gonna try another track now. I'll probably do another road course. I'm gonna do the Roval. Don't know if this is gonna work. The Roval has a history of not working. The Roval, I don't like the Roval in this game. Not anything to do with the actual track. The people who, they give you like a default setup where the car does not turn. Also, it crashes a lot. And there's that. Also, notice how I have so many different EXEs of the game. Like, these are all, like, different physics for the game. I'm using default right now, because it's... Alright, well, I'll do Monaco when you come back, maybe, then. You can tell me when that is. The Roval's obviously not going to work, though. Not doing one of those crazy circuits. That's right, circuits. Indy, I already know I'm probably going to win there, because that's one of my better tracks. Can't do Montreal. I can't do, like, any tracks I want to do. I can do Sonoma. I mean, that's Sonoma 2023. But I'm going to suck there. And why does it look so, like... Why is the blue so dark? Maybe I'm just too used to the cartoony blue that they have here. There's a fast setup. I'm gonna see if it's really fast for me. 14 to 1's my preferred. So I'm just gonna call it 141. First time I've made a setup name that actually makes sense. The brake bias looks to be a little higher than what I normally do too.
Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Well, I'm gonna be doing this until I get motivation to do a full race. Whoa, my car is kind of bouncy right now. This is slippery. A lot of drivers say Sonoma's slick. One of those setups that doesn't really fit my style, though. Where it's got no straightaway. Oh my god. It's Lockup City. Dude, my brake pedal's not even halfway down and it's locking up. I don't like that. I'm gonna turn the brake bias all the way down. I don't think that's even what that is, but I'm still turning the brake bias down to like 57. Save, and there's obviously something else. Maybe front weight, because I was barely touching the brakes and it was locking up like that. That is not fun. I'm gonna see if there's any... Me being stupid. Now, I'm gonna see if there's anybody coming out of the pits, though, like right when I am. These guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to count on. Never mind, I am. Yeah, no, still got no brake authority. I missed the shift there. Yeah, but unless you just have to hit the brakes really early here, like what I just did.
Car on the left.
It feels like that's kind of what you have to do. I almost died right there. Feels like this car's got big brakes in a little package. If that makes sense.
There's an accident in 1A.
I feel like I wasn't terrible through there. I still don't think I'm gonna be any good, like racing at Sonoma. I'm always bad here. Just trying to get a good corner exit there. I'm probably breaking my gearbox right now. The biggest test will be to see if this guy behind me can do anything with me. If I get passed by whoever's behind me, then I do need to definitely change something. Well, not there. That was just hitting the brakes at a bad time. Yeah, that was... My car just started... My brake bias is too low now. Yeah, but I overshot the corner there. And these guys are getting 116s. That's about accurate what the real guys were getting in 2023. So I can't complain about that. I want to turn my brake bias back up to into the 60s. 61 will be possibly good. I don't know. I want to like come out side by side with somebody though.
Limit 40.
So I'm gonna wait till somebody pops up.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
There we go.
Car right.
Austin Dillon, of course.
Clear on the right. Car
Okay,
right.
maybe
Stay on the left. Clear.
we are obviously not hitting the brakes at the same time. My car just doesn't have the grip that the AIs do, either. Like, I have zero grip on the gas. Really just a test once again of how I can how hard I can be on the gas. Coming out of the corners. Almost died right there. If I can at least be within like maybe a second or two of these guys. Like if I get like a 125, I quit, but
Left side. Clear on the left.
I feel like that is close to what I'm gonna get, but first time I got out of there with any confidence on the pedals.
There's an accident in the pit. We got trouble in turn 2.
Yeah, probably not a good lap. I'm assuming that maybe a 119, 120, 117. Better than I expected.
Right side.
But I don't know if I need to tweak. I always need to tweak something. But if it's the way I'm running the track, or if it's my setup, I'm gonna do my typical. I'm gonna put on a setup from a track that I don't really suck at. Even though I'm not gonna do that, I don't know. Should I put my Watkins Glen setup on? I don't know, because Watkins Glen's made for long straightaways, and this track definitely doesn't have long straightaways. I'm gonna try... I gotta find another road course that doesn't really have long straightaways. Maybe Indy, but there's no elevation changes. I feel like that's gonna mess me up going up a hill or something. I might do Portland, which... I know this is for the Chicago street course, but Portland. Alright, and I didn't even have to do anything, because it wasn't a default setup. It is a default setup, but you know, it's the Portland default
Keep it
setup.
under 40. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
Alright, this car already doesn't turn at all. Gotta remember that I can be more aggressive with this than I've been able to today. I can push the brake down more. Maybe even be more aggressive on the gas, which doesn't really show, because I just tried to be aggressive on the gas and it's killing me. Oh my god. So I need to find someone to try and run with. I'm gonna let whoever this is get under me. I think that's Logano. Did not, that was my fault. I feel like I'm embarrassing myself right now. At least with the last setup, I was able to run on the track.
Car left.
Whoever this is,
Clear on the left.
you're gonna be my mentor here. Where can I be aggressive and where can I not be aggressive? Trying not to be over aggressive anywhere, but it's like I'm almost spinning myself out all the time. Which isn't too surprising considering it's a setup for an entirely different track, but
Car left. Clear.
I haven't entirely lost him. So it's going better than what my fast lap was. It's probably not going to be any faster, especially because of that. Yep, I'm done. Gotta find a different setup, because that one I can't really be on the gas that much there. I'm gonna do my Coda setup, but I'm gonna fix up the gears a little. Coda. And really just fourth gear. I went the wrong way on that. First gear. That's probably a bad idea. I'm just gonna save it the way it is for now. And I'll see if I need to make any changes later.
Keep it under 40.
Let me acting all tough like I know what I'm doing. I'm a full 3 seconds off the pace on my fastest lap. Ugh.
Clear.
I was gonna say off the bat I like this a lot more than the last one. I don't. It has 0 left turn in it. I'm gonna actually see if there's any skew in that. Garage. Weight bias. Yes. And again, do not know what I'm doing, so don't
Keep it under 40. Keep it
don't
under
act like I should.
2,500 in seconds.
Don't
Okay,
say,
you're clear
oh,
of
you
pit
should
lane.
know
Don't
you're
merge yet.
supposed to put the... No, I don't. I've never made a setup a day in my life. If I can get my act together in this part of the track for once, I could potentially put together a lap that's not entirely terrible. As I shift into fourth gear way prematurely. Oh, that's gonna hurt. What the? I probably got hit by someone. Can I get hit by someone else? Hit me, kill me. Get it over with. Dang it, come on. Give me a big one. Dang it. Yeah, I'm 33rd, though, in practice. Love to see it, we do. I need to find somebody to run with. I don't know what's so difficult about that the game won't let me do that. Just put someone behind me.
Don't merge yet.
Light behind me. Like, give me the guy who... I want to see whoever ran a lap slower than me.
Right. Still there. Clear on the right.
Right, so I can be in second gear a lot of the way around here. I like that. Like this setup, second gear at least. I might even try to be in second gear out of that part of the track. Right, see, I'm like, this is what I needed. I just needed someone to run with. Look, I'm still probably not doing too good, but I'm at least not... I mean, I just locked up my tires 6 ways to Sunday, but... Usually when I say if we ignore that, then, you know, I'm joking around. Like, oh, if you ignore all the dead bodies, you know, it's pretty much a success. But actually though, if you ignore, some of the stupid mistakes I make, this setup's probably the best one I've, at least, done here today. Should not try to exit there in second gear. First time I've ever been it's real slick through there. I don't think my car, especially not my, I don't think my tires enjoy that part of the track. Let's see if that's any better than what I had previously. A little bit. Still 33rd. I need to get this thing to have more right turn in it now. And I know I took right, like, bias out of it. Maybe it's even too low. I'm gonna try to adjust the ride height a little. Like the front ride height, get that up a little bit. Specifically the right side. Okay, that's as high as that's gonna get. And I know nothing about this stuff. I have to, like, look at the tips. Increasing, it'll tighten the car, particularly on corner entry. Softening it will have a reverse effect. Okay, so... increasing the left front. Okay. And did it say that'll make it looser on entry or tighter on entry? Increasing left front, make the car turn better on corner entry. That's what I need. Actually, no, I think I need more... Wait. Right, it'll tighten in on corner entry. Softening. Okay, so this will make it looser on... I don't know, dude. I just need it to not be ultra tight, like, to the right. Because you can hear it. Even with how, like, stupid the audio is right now. The way I have it set. Every time I turn right, it's just screeching. Running second gear. Is that Larson in the 32? You just nudged
Right
me.
side. Clear on the right.
Kyle, I gotta see how you do
Alright.
this. Considering
Clear.
the force to be reckoned with you'd end up being. In a measly, 10 years. Trying to come up with a solution for that problem. Maybe just being on the gas more. I get the feeling I'm gonna mess it up there a lot, but I don't care about that. Third gear is basically my fourth gear. Second is everything else. My car is doing a lot of screeching. Not a good thing. I've caught him though, kinda. Obviously, I haven't caught him. He's still kind of a pretty distance ahead of me, but I'm assuming you get what I mean though. Like, he's not pulling away from me or anything. Until I said that, now he probably will be, but... I'm about the same distance now as I was last lap.
You got a slow car on
34th.
the left.
Somehow I'm running better laps and getting worse. Woo, that was almost bad. Save it. I think I hit the wall a little. Better than what it would have been though if I'd hit it that first time. And my car is sliding when I turn to the right though, so once again, still definitely something I need to get figured out. Ooh, that was close. I might have even scraped it. And I know I hit it there a little bit. Doesn't bother me hitting it like that. And they've shortened up their laps to 1:13. I'm gonna go check if that's right, because I feel like I was watching qualifying. Like, I'll watch practices for certain races to see if the AIs are like getting the times right. Xfinity Sonoma practice, and I'm gonna see how fast. Final round of qualifying, we got a 1:14, I think, for the fastest lap. Yeah, and the second fastest is 1:15. So they're running about 2 seconds faster than what they'd normally be running, because SVG got the 1:14. Everyone else was in the 15s. So realistically, this would be closer to what would be at the top of the leaderboard. Either way, I'm running 1:17s. I would be a non-factor either way. But yeah, I gotta get. Okay, no wedge. If I give the right side a little. Once again, no idea what I'm doing right now. But it turns left like a dream, so if I take a little bit of that away and give it to the right side,
Limit
maybe.
40. Keep it under.
And I've at least been
2500
steadily
in seconds.
improving. I'm at least
Okay,
proud of
you're
that.
clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
If I don't get any better through the rest of this. And yeah, that didn't really fix anything at all. Being a little easier on the throttle than I was earlier. Maybe some actual drivers who don't suck at road courses can tell me a little bit about what these adjustments I'm making are doing. Whoever this is behind me's kind of caught me like I'm standing still. So I don't think I'm going to be improving any there. I'm trying my best to just focus on the cars that are in front of me. I don't think that's really going to be an improvement at all. Yeah, okay, 17.8, sheesh. I think I made the car a little worse. So this isn't really the problem. I want to see what in the hell I just did. Probably nothing good, and I might just use my my Indy setup again.
Keep it under
if
40.
This doesn't
Keep
work.
it under 2,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
It's the first time I'm giving myself like good time though to get. Still, car still doesn't like turning to the right at all. Definitely not as bad as it was a second ago, though. I'm gonna die. I did the exact same thing as I did earlier. I wanna, like... I'm not even exiting the car to go do something else. I'm exiting the car so I can get close to another car.
Don't merge yet.
I know that's stupid, I could just wait, but... Right, I'm actually liking this setup now. Not the setup I'm driving, I mean like the setup on the track. The way this is set up is what I should have said. This thing has zero will to turn in a direction other than the left. I feel like I brought an oval setup. And I'm hopping, I'm just gonna go through here. There might be an invisible wall. No, there's not. I'm glad we didn't take that route here. Props to whoever made this track. Probably leaving a lot of tire marks on the track. Cringing thinking about the amount of time I'm losing trying to sling it. How is that my fastest lap? Still last, though.
Left side. Clear.
I'm gonna go put on my Indy road course setup now. I just genuinely think I'm just not good at this track. I know it's crazy, but I think I just suck there. Still gotta try, though. I forgot what setup I said I was gonna put on. Indy road course. Indy. Once again, gotta put this to 14-1. That's my steering ratio I normally run at these tracks.
Keep it under 40. Keep it under 2,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
It's got some right turn to it. I know this setup is like slick.
Right side. Still there.
Unfortunately,
There's an accident in turn 2. Clear on the right.
this setup does have a first gear that I can use.
Left side. Clear.
It looks
All
like
left.
I
Still
can.
there.
Oh, I just messed up
Keep
my
to the right.
actual wheel setup.
Keep to the
Uh.
right.
Why are there so many cars?
Clear on the left.
Yeah, but it does look like I can just second gear it most of the way
All
around,
left.
which
There's
is
an
a
accident
relief.
in turn 2. Stay on the right.
Well,
Still there. Keep to the right.
not trying to
Clear.
commit murder there, but I can't tell if the setup's actually good or if these guys are just
Left
on such
side.
old
Keep to the
tires
right.
that it doesn't really
Clear.
matter. I'm not getting
We
a
got
good lap
trouble.
this
In
lap
lane.
just because of that. I did not realize I was in third gear there either.
We got trouble. Entering the chute. We got trouble in the chute.
What shoot? The parachute?
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there. Still there.
117.9. Do not like that at all, but part of that was because I was focused on the crash I was
40.
causing.
Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
I really feel like I should restart the practice, so everybody's on equal
Right
tires
side.
again.
Stay on
Because
the
we
left.
gotta remember, it may look like I have a fast setup
Clear
for
on
a
the right.
while, but then you remember that I'm on 15 lap fresher tires than everyone at a road course. Larson style. Whoa. I'm shifting more than I need to, but I am actually gonna try to kind of get a respectable lap time this time. Try not to blow up my motor in the process.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
Yep, I'm dead. Because it still has no turn in it. Oh my god, what do I have to do to get a setup that has right turn in it?
You all right?
No, I'm not. Because my setup does not... I can't turn right. Like... I have so much speed turning to the left, and look what I, like... I had it hooked to the right as far as I could, and it just doesn't go right. And I have the second to last, or second slowest lap time. YouTube's doing its, very amazing thing where it says, "Are you sure you want to keep watching?" too, so. That's why I was silent there for a while. What do I have to do to get the car to turn better to the right? There's so much, like, right bias, too. So, maybe if I do this...
Keep it under 40. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet. Car right.
Maybe I should take out some of that
Clear.
front bias. 'Cause this is not a track where that's... I finally died. No, I think this is a track, though, where I should take some of that out. I'm gonna actually, give it some sling, I guess. I don't know. Plant my car in the ground
Keep
a
it
little
under
more,
40.
maybe.
Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Car right. Don't merge yet. Clear on the right.
Still does not feel fast. Actually, no. That wasn't terrible.
Left side. Stay on the right.
And that one might actually be
Clear on the
Logano.
left.
Alright, it's good. I'm messing up because I'm stupid. Once again, I don't really care right now, that just because there's no one I'm actually really racing. They're all on weird tires. I know I'm gonna mess up the qualifying lap in that same spot though. This is consistently my worst part of the track. I don't know what it is. It's not just racing stuff, but I just can't get into a rhythm.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
There's two of them. That's good or bad. If I spin out in the first one, I'm gonna have to restart the entire thing, because that'll kill my tires for the second one. Already don't like it. I'm in third gear. Dude, I need to restart already.
One more lap.
118, 134th, obviously. That might have been a little silly to shift down to first that time, but... Still 34th. And Junior keeps calling me. I'm not gonna answer that because I'm busy at the moment. 111. That's way too fast. No way they should be running 2 seconds faster, 2.5 seconds faster than the rest of the field. Ugh. I don't think I wasn't running in first gear enough, I guess. Listen to Joe Bartolozzi rant about... I might give up at Sonoma, because I don't think I can do it here. There's the fasts. Is this the fast setup? Yes, it is. I don't know if I want... Yeah, I'm gonna do closer to center. Not 100% centered, but pretty much just centered. And I'm gonna try to qualify again, and I'm just gonna keep doing qualifying laps instead of just doing practice all the time, so I can actually see how I fare on my own. got some straightaway speed, which I'm not used to, as you can tell.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh my. That was brake bias or something ridiculous like that. Probably not even gonna count that lap. It's gonna say I cut the course. Even though I gained 0 time from that. This is a 119, I give
One
up.
more lap.
Almost. Dude, I'm last. There's cars who haven't even raced, and I'm last. Oh my god, I just don't like this track. I don't like the way you run this track. I don't like the track in general. I don't even like Sonoma in real life, so I don't know why I'm trying to do this. And it's the same parts of the track that I always mess up at. I feel like if I was racing against other people, I could be up at the front. But just the fact that I'm racing against AI that never make mistakes.
Keep it under 40. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds.
And-
okay, you're clear of pit lane.
And that run on rails, too. Like, the AIs the AIs never have to worry about grip going away. Like, I can confidently say right now my car has no grip. Like, anywhere around this track. Hate paddle shifting, too. Miss those stupid things all the time. My fingers don't catch it right, and it doesn't click.
Left side. Stay on the right. Still there.
Yep.
Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear.
11th. because only 10 cars have been on the track.
Right side. Clear on the right. You got a slow car on the left. Left side. Clear.
I hate all the spot will say you got a slow car when it's just someone making the braking zone. Thank you, Kyle Larson, for spinning me out. Oh my god, dude. I don't like this track. And I keep forgetting that this stupid-ass setup has, like, overly sensitive brakes. I pushed the pedal less than halfway down right there and it locked up. Like, I don't know what I need to do. Then Larson's just had enough of me. Gets me out of there. So yeah, obviously the default setup here isn't good, but I can't use any of these other setups because they're also not good here. Portland, maybe, but at the same time, no, because I don't want to have any weight, like, bias at a road course. That's stupid as hell. Yeah, okay, you'll be able to make turn 1 better, but everywhere else you're gonna be tight.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
Two for two, I think, though, on the Portland setup being the best setup I have for a track that's not Portland. .117.1, I think that's the best. No, it's the second best lap I've ever gotten here. Still not even close to what they want me to get. Like, the first two spots are unattainable, because even the real drivers were getting, like, 3 seconds slower than that, but I could still be, like, on the leaderboard, not the literal last car. I feel like even with that lap time, though, in real life, I would not be even close to being last. I'd be, like, 20th right now, not 35th. I'm not trying to say 20th is good. Got a wreck on the final straight. Right now I'm giving up again. Alright, let's see what I, It just looks like my car is not far enough off the ground, if that makes sense. Like, obviously here it's gonna be a good bit off the ground, but not... Bad joke, I know, but still. Like, it's not... The ride height isn't high enough. But I can barely change that. I mean, I can put that at 7. The brake bias is a little too high. Sway bar, I don't... Part of it's just that I don't know what half this stuff does. Like, I'd have to, like, look into what the sway bar does. The car looser while cornering. What? Oh my god, looser while cornering. I'd rather it be loose while cornering, so I'm gonna put that way up. And I'm probably gonna hate life, but I don't care. Because I need my car to not be tight. Because every setup I've done, the car barely turns to the right.
Don't merge yet.
Oh my god, that's worse. What the hell? I hope I read that right, because my car is not swaying in any way. It just stiffened me up. Is there any, like... Is there anything in the garage I can use to make my car more prone to steering when I turn the wheel? The car is lower now, even though I turn the ride height up. Alright, if I do that, what happens? And if I put the ride height back?
Limit 40. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
What the heck? And people say this is realistic. What was that? I hit a curb at a funny angle and my car got upside down. That's silliness. I didn't even really hit it at a funny angle. I hit it at a slightly offset angle. A regular curb, not like a roval curb, a turtle. You know, no. A regular curb.
Limit 40.
Launched
Keep
me
it
upside
under
down.
3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
And it's gonna happen again.
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
I can see that. I was upside down for a little while. You know, I totally had reason to be upside down. Not like I hit the curbs. at a regular rate. That's just unbelievably bad. I wasn't even looking, but dude, no, the car, they don't hop like that. This is like one of the few times where I have to go out and like, where I have to go and use this. And I'm not able to use this mod anymore for this. I have to use this. Gotta make sure I'm running the right car. And I have to do all, not NXS21, all. Put 34 cars in here. And what the hell? The sky looks too vivid at this track. I don't know if I like it. Fast. I can guarantee you this setup is not going to be anything even resembling fast. But alright. I'm going to race with Harrison
Limit
Burton
40.
over
Keep
here.
it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Our semi-most recent cup winner. I don't think that makes sense. What the hell? I sent it way too deep. Love it when I do that.
Car left.
Hey, the
Clear on the
Burtons.
left.
Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this so much. I feel like I lost time on that lap just because I have no, like... I don't know what I was gonna say. I have no tires, though. Because I did that stupid-ass lockup.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
I've already given up on this track. I'm not trying anymore, as you can probably tell. Like, I do slightly better with this, but it's not a fun track, I guess. Like, the Chicago Street Course is a fun track to run. This is not a fun track to run. There's also just this thing for road courses in NR 2003 where it's like where the AIs will have no straightaway speed, but they can hit the brakes way too late in the corners, so it just makes the racing just cartoony and stupid at these types of tracks. Like, now I gotta get into a rant, because like, if you turn the difficulty down, for example, instead of just making the AIs brake at the time where they'd actually brake, like, because the AIs are always able to brake, like, right when they get, like, down to the 1 marker, for example. Instead of just making that distance longer, like, turning the difficulty down, it just makes their straightaway speed less, which they already had none of. Like, I don't understand, like, the process of thought with that. Oh yeah, no, let's not have the AIs brake where they'd actually brake. Let's just have them go 20 miles an hour down the straightaway and still run full throttle through the corners. And it may seem like it cancels out, but it's like, it's not. That's also part of what makes road course racing not fun in NR 2003, where it would be in, like, anything else. And the problems I'm having right now are just Sonoma being Sonoma, but still. Like, I'm gonna try Sonoma 2019 and see if I can. And that's the one with the stupid ass carousel they added too. So this should be even more fun. Fun. I'm using that word kind of loosely. Gotta use the fast setup. I gotta wait for somebody to actually come out of the pits too. Alright, me and Sheldon Creed.
Limit 35. Keep it under.
I'm pretty sure this might be a 2024
okay,
thing.
You're clear of pit lane.
Never mind. He does not like me, apparently. What did I just do? Yeah, I need to find someone to race around.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Chandler Smith and Miguel Paludo.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
Those are the two guys I'm entrusting to help me stay on the track. Well, I feel like I'm better here than at the regular layout.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear.
I already forgot where the damage came from. I think it was Sheldon Creed or Jesse Love, whatever, put me in the wall. Bubba Pollard got stuck together. And I quit again. And I think Sonoma's just a lost cause. Still, though, I don't think I'll ever understand how I can be so fast at the Chicago Street Course and at the Indy Road Course, and yet Watkins Glen and Sonoma, why are those the two bad road courses? Like, I can't race at the two road courses we originally went to, but everywhere else I can be fast, like top 5, top 10 speed. That makes zero sense.
Limits 35. Keep it under 3,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of
I
pit
don't
lane.
like the way the
worry,
gears are right now, so that's got something to do with it, I know. Because it feels like coming out of corners in third gear is faster than second gear. And it's annoying right there, shifting up to third gear for half a second. Whoa. Okay, I slid a little, and that ruined that. I forgot to turn there, but it doesn't matter. It's the warm-up lap. I'm not even looking at the track right now. Woo! I'm gonna go to a track that's actually worth going to. Actually, no. I'm gonna do a race. Just to prove that the qualifying is like a fluke. Not qualifying, the practice, the lap times, I guess, are a fluke. Because I can probably be top 10, like, in this race, the entire race.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in.
Gotta start over here.
Stay behind the 5 car on the left line. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Left side.
What the hell?
Clear.
Dude, oh my god. The contact physics in this game are bad too. We've already covered that a really long time ago. That slight contact, number one, he should be the one spinning, not me. Number two, I crank the wheel all the way to the left and the car doesn't respond whatsoever. It might also just be because I'm on this stupid thing. That annoyed me to the point where I might actually just delete all the Sonoma tracks I have. Because that's pathetic. Like, the fact that there's a track that's convinced, that's like made me want to stop the stream. Whoa. I feel like this is more like what the track would actually be like. This track is drivable. Obviously, I spun myself out, but that was because I didn't know where the braking zone was at. The track looks different. Is that Kyle Busch? I was gonna ask that earlier, but... Oh, woohoo. Get away from me.
Still there. Clear on the right.
Is this like a weird layout Sonoma used to have or something? Woohoo! I win!
You blew a tire. You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Yada yada. I wasn't on the track. There's no point in... And there's an invisible wall. My engine's gonna blow. That's what I want.
You blew a tire.
I was just gonna say I blew a tire. I wanna see how long I can do this for. And that's kinda what I've been trying to do this whole time. So I only came and sheared off my entire right side.
You alright?
No, I'm not.
Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
Wish the smoke actually showed up a little more. Arrgh! There was the one where it eliminated me. Wish it didn't look so cartoony. But I'm gonna... I might put on my, I might put on the setup for this Sonoma. Not that one, this one. Fast. I tried to put fast, but apparently I was a little off. And I'm disqualified. Woohoo. Let's try that again. I know I'm gonna not have fun anymore. I was having fun for a little while. Probably not anymore.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
After I have to use this dog butt setup, I mean, I like that this track doesn't have much grip. I'm much better at road courses where you're sliding around than I am at road courses where you're tight. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I can't race at a road course where I'm tight. Ooh, dang it. My foot slipped off the pedal. I'd almost rather run without a setup. Running with no setup was a lot more comfortable. But that's... I do once again need to actually get running with someone, so if we could
Limit 35. Keep it under 3,000.
that's what I like to see. I want actual cars on the track. I don't.
Alright, clear.
That's not what I want, but that's NR 2003
Keep it to
in a
35.
nutshell.
Keep it under 3,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't merge yet.
I can't tell if I'm fast or slow right now because I keep getting loose. It's once again no grip at all.
Limit 35. Keep
I don't
it
want to
under
start to actually
3,000
get mad
in
again
second.
because
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Is this how the track actually was back then, like with less elevation change, or is it just weird? I don't think I'll ever like that part of the track where I went off. I need to get an actual, like, I need to get rid of this setup. I don't like this setup still. But that's not an actual, like... The reason I don't like that setup is because it's for a track that is silly. And the reason I'm naming these setup stuff like KK is because I'm sitting way below my keyboard. I don't... Earlier I was feeling in the mood. Now I don't want to... I don't want to continuously have to get up out of my chair just to go type in my on my keyboard.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I apparently lost my motor from that.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Alright, give me some cars.
Right side.
Regan Smith, you're gonna know, because my car's
Keep
not
to the
doing it.
left. Clear on the right.
What the hell? Stop. What the hell? Dude, oh my god. I wasn't even halfway down on the brake pedal
You're
again.
smoking out there.
I have to, like... I don't know how to change, like, the brake, like... I guess sensitivity. I mean, I don't... And it's with setups, though. It's not the actual game. It's certain setups. I get more brake, and I don't want more brake. Because that was just stupid. I was about to get a good lap for once. At this stupid-ass track. And now I'm gonna have to do another
Limit
2 laps
35.
around just to
Keep
get
it
one
under
time lap.
2,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
What am I stuck on? Oh my god. Remember when I was trying to actually
Keep
do
it to
stuff?
35. Keep it under 2,500 in second.
That's pretty
Okay,
much
you're
off
clear
the
of pit
table
lane.
now.
Car right. Clear on the right.
34th. Okay, so this track's just bad. Dude, oh my god, because there's no way I was running with whoever that was the entire lap, and it's still gonna say I was 2 seconds off the pace. 4 seconds off the pace. Either there's an inaccurate timer in the game, or there's something that it's doing. Because I'm not doing anything weird. And what's setup nodes? Track nodes. Oh, that's great. Ugh. I want to go to an actual decent track now. Actually no, I have zero motivation. Now, just because Sonoma as a track exists